Hello everyone, Star Wars News 101 here, and welcome back to another 101 Theory video. Now, today's video is going to be talking about this article that was published on cosmicbook.news. And the title of it is George Lucas Saving Star Wars Test Screenings Disaster. And I read it and I was like, this is really interesting. So I want to share it with you guys. So yeah, let's go ahead and start reading it. So it starts out like this. New rumors have hit the net offering that George Lucas has been called to save Star Wars The Rise of Skywalker following test screenings that are claimed to have been a complete disaster. The Star Wars rumors come from the same YouTuber responsible for that rumor offering Disney is losing confidence in Brie Larson and Captain Marvel. So take it with a grain of salt, but possible big spoilers follow, so bear that in mind as well. So let's continue. It is claimed that 3 cuts of Star Wars The Rise of Skywalker exist. A Kathleen Kennedy / J.J. Abrams version that absolutely tanked with test screening audiences. A second one featuring mandates from Disney CEO Bob Iger, and the third from George Lucas. It is said that the Star Wars test screenings were made up of a quarter of hardcore fans, a quarter who said they are simply fans, a quarter who are aware of Star Wars but don't buy merchandise or consider themselves big fans, and a quarter of people who are just as likely to see any movie, which is basically the general audience. So the Kathleen Kennedy and Abrams version, regarding their version, it said that the first act is said to be pretty good and scored a 65 at the test screening, which is decent. However, it is a downhill from there. The second act scored a 12, which is said to be really, really bad. And the third act scored only a 4, with only the general audience people giving it points. Wow. When I read that part, I was like, wow, like, is it really, if this is true, can you imagine how bad that must have been? The score for the Kathleen Kennedy and J.J. Abrams cut is said to be a 29 as a whole, which is awful. A huge problem the test screening had was when Rey, basically in OP fashion, destroys the Emperor, which causes him to burst out in laughter. Which causes the audience to burst out in laughter. Iger sat in one of the last test screenings and said to be pissed. I would be too if they made the biggest, like the grand finale of the whole saga a big laugh. Yeah. I mean, I can understand why he would be. Rey doesn't win as much as literally stomps a mud hole in the Emperor's butt. The YouTuber says, when this happens, all of these screeners burst into laughter. Iger is said to have flipped his lid and immediately ordered a redo. So Iger didn't like it and immediately ordered a redo. So the Bob Iger version, Disney CEO Bob Iger is said to have ordered a rework of the latter half of the first act and some of the second half. It is claimed that Iger also ordered an Anakin and Luke in the flesh. Well, I don't remember that part. The Iger test screening for Star Wars The Rise of Skywalker is said to have fared better at a 65 as a whole movie, which is a bit better. Now we get to the George Lucas version. With the Kennedy and Abrams version and the Iger version scoring not as high as hoped, George Lucas, who is said to have worked on some early writing on the flick, offers help and incorporates both the Kennedy and Abrams version and the Iger version onto one, but during the third act, George Lucas introduces a secret Skywalker. The Lucas version is said to have scored a massive 88. That is incredible. If this is true and he really does save Star Wars like this, I mean, people are gonna love it. I'll come back to the secret Skywalker thing in a bit. Additional info, while some rumors have claimed that Star Wars The Rise of Skywalker underwent a massive redo, the YouTuber claims it's about 25% of the 3 different versions that have been redone. The YouTuber offers 3 possibilities that may happen. Option 1, Kennedy gets fired, Iger picks the Lucas version. Kennedy quits, which is unlikely, and Iger picks the Lucas version. The release date pushed back to further things, which is least likely. It's further claimed that Disney reportedly spent an additional $300 million after the meltdown, and that the firing of the Game of Thrones creators was a shot in the direction at Kennedy. Rian Johnson is also rumored to have been let go. So the Secret Skywalker, it could have been an existing character. Who knows? Maybe it's a new character. A character that will go on to star in new movies, as reportedly Rian Johnson was going to basically reboot the franchise with new stories and characters, but Disney basically said to be no longer in favor of that approach, as they don't want to further tick off the hardcore audience and continue to stray away from the core concepts. And The Rise of Skywalker is supposed to be released on December 20th, 2019. So that is the article. Let me know what you guys think about this article. Do I think it's accurate? I can see it being accurate. I really can. I can see them actually being so desperate to call in George Lucas and be like, hey, we need you to come in and we need you to save this movie. I can see it happening. I really can. I can't believe that the Kathleen Kennedy and J.J. Abrams version scored a 4 for the 3rd act. I don't know. That's crazy. I don't know what George Lucas means by Secret Skywalker. Like the article said, it could be someone that will be in future movies. It could be someone from the past that we don't know about. It could be a character that we've seen. It could be a main character, and a big reveal saying they're a Skywalker. I have no idea. But if this does end up happening, I don't know. I was so speechless when I read this, because it's far-fetched, but it makes a ton of sense. But yeah, that's my take on it. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section. What do you guys think? You guys think it's real? You guys think it's fake? I personally think it is real. I do think that they actually called him in and told him to save the franchise, but let me know what you guys think. And yeah, that's going to wrap up this video of 101 Theory. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you did enjoy, please make sure to smash that like button and consider subscribing. And I will see you guys in the next 101 Theory video. Peace.